Hi, welcome back to lesson 3 and project 3 where we are making our Easter eggs. So in the last video we practiced the increase, so hopefully you've got something that looks a bit like this ready for this video. And now we are going to move on to the decrease. But before we do that, we've got a couple of easy rows first. We're going to do 2 rows of just single crochet forward and back. So I've got my turning chain. So if you haven't already done that, put your turning chain in and then flip your work. And we are going to single crochet across all 8 stitches. Alright, so insert hook under the V, yarn over, pull through, moving on to the next stitch, insert hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through, insert hook, and just working along the row, doing our single crochets. Hopefully you're starting to get into a rhythm with these single crochets and feel like you're quite confident at making the stitch. And then we're just going into that last pesky stitch. Let that focus for a minute, there we go. So that's 8, and it's always best to just double check you've got the 8. So I'm going to double check now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Turning chain and flipping the work and just coming back across in the same way. So into the first stitch, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just loosening off a bit more yarn. And then we're going to turn in chain and flip. And now we're getting to our decrease. So just as increasing we did at the end of the row and we added a stitch, this time we're just going to take away a stitch. So we're going to do it in the first 2 stitches and the last 2 stitches by joining them together. So that's why it's called single crochet 2 together or decrease. But I like the single crochet 2 together because that is a clearer explanation of what you're actually going to do. So we're going to insert our hook into the first stitch as if we're going to do a normal single crochet. We yarn over and pull through just the same as in a normal single crochet. And now we've got 2 loops on our hook. But we're not going to yarn over. We're going to insert our hook again into the next stitch. So I'll just show you that again. Not the stitch that you've already pulled through, but the next stitch, and then yarn over and pull back through. Now you should have 1, 2, 3 loops on your hook, and all that's left to do is yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Now I'm going to show you that all again so that you can get a full picture of it. So I've done my turning chain, I've flipped my work, and I'm going to crochet these first 2 stitches together. And I'm going to insert my hook into the first, yarn over, and pull. Thank you. Excuse me, the parcel just arrived. I'll start that again. So we're going to insert our hook into the first one. We're going to yarn over and pull through, just like a normal single crochet. And then we're going to insert our hook into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, so that we have 3 loops on our hook, yarn over again and pull through all 3. And that is a single crochet 2 together, a decrease. Then we're going to single crochet in the next 4 stitches, so nice and simple for the next 4. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4. And now we're left with the last 2 stitches, and we're going to crochet those together. So we're going to insert our hook, yarn over and pull through, and then we're going to insert it into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through. So you've got the 3 on your hook, yarn over and pull through, and you've now crocheted those last 2 stitches together. So you've lost 2 stitches this row, so you should have 6 stitches to count back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And just as usual, we do our turning chain and flip, and we're just going to single crochet along the whole row. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then our turning chain, 1, and flip. And we're going to do the decrease again with the 2 end stitches. So we're going to go into the first stitch there, yarn over and pull through, and then insert our hook into the second stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops on the hook. Single crochet into the next 2 stitches, so 1, 2, and then we've got 2 stitches left, and we're going to crochet those together. So insert your hook into the first one, yarn over and pull through, but we're not going to yarn over yet because we insert it into the next stitch, yarn over and pull through, and then we finish off our stitch. So we yarn over and pull through all 3 loops. Back to your turning chain and flip. As you can see, it's starting to get smaller at the sides now, and we single crochet along the whole row. I should have said you need to check that you've got 4 at the end of that last row, so you should have had 4, and you should be doing 4 single crochets across now. So let me double check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. And then another turning chain and flip. Now we're just going to do 2 decreases on this one, so 2 single crochet, 2 together. So inserting into the first loop stitch, yarn over and pull through, insert into the second stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through all 3. Now there's only 2 stitches left, so they're the ones that we're going to be inserting into. Yarn over and pull through, and inserting into the last stitch, and yarn over, pull through, yarn over and finish the stitch off. And we're not going to single crochet back along this time. We're going to flip, we're going to do our chain, flip the work, and we are going to decrease again. So we're going to single crochet these last 2 stitches together. So we're inserting our hook, yarning over and pulling through, and then we're inserting our hook into the last stitch, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and finish the stitch. And there we have, you are now at the end of your egg. So to finish off, we're just going to yarn over again and make a chain, and we're going to just pull it out and wait there for the next video. So hopefully you followed that decrease pattern and understood how you were just creating 1 single crochet from 2 stitches. I'm going to leave it there for now while you practice that and make sure you're up to speed, and the next video will show you how we turn this kind of a little bit squiggly shape into the neat round egg that we have here. So if you've mastered that, you've mastered your decrease and single crochet 2 together. Happy hooking!